Hey guys, this is Coach Malcolm, Ferguson Senior High School. How you doing today? Just kind of put a little video together for people that are trying to figure out how to create a class connect if you have not already done it, and the basic easy steps. We're going to do it for the very first one, which is the online K12 9 through 12 online learning training system. But you're eventually going to have to do this for all of your classes if you are using the K12 platform as directed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of fancy stuff. I'm going to take you through the very basics so that we get this taken care of, so that everybody's up and ready to go on Monday. So let me share my screen with you right here, and here we go. So when we begin, the very first thing that we have to do, and oh look, see they updated and my tiles are fixed here. The very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to click this, and this is going to get you into what we call our landing page. Okay. Once you are here, you're going to come over here to the left side of the tab where you see classes, and you are going to click on classes. Now, as you can see, I'm an American history teacher, but the only thing that popped up for me was my K12 online program. This is what we have to have ready for day one. Now, you will, as your classes become populated, have to create connects for all your other classes. This is the same procedure for all your other classes. This one just is specifically geared to your first period where we have to monitor our students' online progression through the learning program. So we're going to click this here, all right, and it's going to take us to the content page, okay? And if you can't get on here tomorrow, don't panic, because as you can see, look, it says from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. Eastern time, there's some planned maintenance, so the system may be down. Don't panic. When we get here, we're going to create a new session right there, and we're going to click on it. And we're going to get this screen that pops up, and it's create a new class connect session. And there's a couple procedures that you need to go through here. Nothing complex, but just make sure that you're paying attention as you're going through, because if you do something wrong and you create the class, or you create the connect, I should say, then you have to go back, delete it, and redo it. So the very first thing is, when I came here, it was explained to me that I should be in a small group. They say that you can use Classroom, but I'm going to small group because that's what my trainer said works best, okay? Once I do that, I'm going to click continue, which then brings me to, what is my class? Well, it's going to be my Malcolm, all right, period 1. It's a general class, all right, there I am, okay? I am normally a history teacher, but my history stuff is not loaded up in there yet, and it's okay, don't panic. How do I find my K12 stuff? Your K12 stuff is under other. That's where you'll be able to create this, and when you click on the course, okay, you will come down here and find K12 online learning grades 9 through 12. I would suspect that if you are an elementary school teacher, they will have a K5 program in there for you as well, okay? What is this unit lesson? Hey, it's online learning. There it is, boom, done, okay? You're gonna select the program, done, okay? Here's a question I've gotten from a lot of people. What about my other classes? Let me finish first, and then I will explain that, okay? So as we go here, we're gonna click continue. And now I have to create the frequency. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna click on the calendar, I'm going to click August 31st, which is Monday, my first period class. And again, remember, we're only worrying about period 1 right now. When your other classes are populated, then that's when you'll take care of those classes individually. But right now, I am showing you the step-by-step process for period 1, okay? You're gonna come down here to 8:30 a.m., okay? And again, a lot of comments people have told me, but they said we have to be in by 8:20. That's okay. Schedule the class for 8:30. When you create the session and you click on the link, it will take you in at 8:20. It is your link, okay? So now I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna set a standard that my kids need to know that classes are an hour and a half, and I'm gonna make sure that they understand that we have an hour and a half class. That doesn't mean I have to teach for an hour and a half. That just means that they need to understand that in this block scheduling at Ferguson, we are a 90-minute block, okay? When will it repeat? Well, since we do AB days, and I want to plan it weekly, Monday's an A day, Wednesday's an A day, Friday's an A day. Now I'm scheduled for my first period class, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m., all 3 days. I don't have to do it 3 times. I've done it right here. I'm going to click on end on, and then I'm going to hit the calendar. And just because I like to play it safe and I don't want to have a problem on Friday, I'm going to let the session end on Saturday, and then it'll finally disappear. And that's all good, because we know that kids are not going to be doing this on Saturday. So there's nothing to worry about. This is just to kind of guarantee that we will know it will be there past Friday. Okay? We're going to click continue. All right? And this is kind of like where the meat and potatoes of stuff comes in. So I'm going to, make sure everybody sees this real well. I have to select the school. I am school 7121. The other thing that you see listed was a previous school that I worked at years ago that for some reason is in the system. They say they're going to take it out. Don't worry about it. Just click on the one that represents your school, and boom, voila. Where it says select the role, I want the role of students. This is how I'm going to invite my kids to the connect, okay? And so here's where the disconnect has come in for a lot of teachers. We are creating a connect. And the one question I get all the time is that Well, how do they get to the Newrow? How do they get there? I don't understand. That's okay. Listen to what I'm telling you. In order for them to get to Newrow, you have to create the connect. And that's what we're doing. So then when they come in on a Monday morning and they click that hyperlink, they're going to come right into your Newrow. And that's because they see your link. Okay? All right? Cell phones can't stop them no matter where you are. All right? We're going to come up here to school. We're going to click on school and we're going to click my classroom. And there is my class. All right? That's the only class I have right now. Why? Because my other classes haven't been populated. When they are populated and you put in your subject that you are teaching, it will delineate each class by period. And that's how you will set up your various connects. Don't worry, it will be there. Okay? I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click search. Once I have that, I can see that all the names of the students are here. You don't have to invite yourself. It's your connect. You are automatically invited and it will be automatically put into your schedule at the end. I want everybody there. Class is not optional. You have to be there. I'm going to click required. It's going to ask you, do you want to add all required participants? And the answer is yes. Okay? Now that they have all been added and you have all of this, you click continue. Now we have the summary. Small group, Malkin, general. Oh, there's me. It's other. There's the class. It's online learning. There's no special programs that go with it. It's scheduled to repeat Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8:30 a.m. to 10. These are all my participants. Okay? Please double check your rosters. We have, during the last day or so, noticed that there could be some discrepancies in rosters. Some kids being added, some kids being taken out. Ultimately, when you do this, they have informed us that everything should be updated. My advice would be maybe you want to do this Saturday night. Maybe you want to do this first thing Sunday morning, just to make sure that you have the most current. Okay? But I wouldn't wait much past that. Okay? Now you check everything. Everything is okay. Everything matches up. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit schedule session. Okay? Read through. Your Class Connect session has been scheduled successfully. Check your session list to see it on your schedule. And we hit it. And it should be generating it. And it should tell you that it was successfully made. Okay? And then when you want to check it, okay, and right now for some reason it's not loading up, but it will say that it has been successfully created. And the computer system right now is lagging a little bit, guys. But I promise you, when you click the schedule session, it will tell you that you have successfully created a schedule. How do I check it? Okay. Please, 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 please do not hit the go back. This will kick you out and you'll have to log back in. Instead, you want to come up here to your home page. You want to click the home page. When you click the home page, scroll all the way up to the top and you will see the little house. Okay? Click the little house and it takes you to your landing page. How do I know if my schedule has been set? You go to my schedule and you can see these are a bunch of them that we tried doing here today. You're going to click manage. And this shows you the stuff. Now, you're not going to see it on the daily view because we didn't do this until for Monday next week. You would have to click your weekly view. Okay? And here it is. Okay? Look at that. I've created several of them. All right? I told you, see, it would successfully create. And here they are. All right? So feel free to play with that. Well, what if I made a mistake? What if one of them's wrong? Okay? Well, and as you can see here, guys, look. Here's the one. It created 2 on that day and it created here. If you don't like what it created or you're not sure about what happened, you can view it, you can edit it, and I clicked it a couple times, and that's probably why. And I tried taping this once before, and I did the process, and that's why we're seeing multiple, which is the reason why we see that. But you will see it. If there is something that doesn't belong there, delete it. Oh, look, delete all future occurrences or just delete this one. It depends. Maybe one's a mistake. Maybe they're all a mistake. I'm going to refresh this, and I'm going to redo it later tonight or tomorrow when I think everything is updated. So I'm just going to delete all the occurrences now. You're not doing anything wrong. All you're doing is you're just getting rid of these sessions, and you'll remake them later. No big deal. It may take some time to get rid of them, but they will disappear in time. Don't worry about it. The system has been running a little slow because all of us have been trying to get on it, play with it, fiddle with it, and all that kind of stuff. Okay? To get back to my home page, I'm going to click here to my K12 content online. I'm back. There's my schedule. These were all the different ones that we did today. So now let me explain to you what you did. You created a Class Connect, and it will be there successfully. And in your schedule, it says, here they are. When you click on this in your schedule, it will take you to your Newrow. When your students see it and they click on it, it will take them into the Newrow for your period during that time frame that has been scheduled. And you will do this for all of your classes. Okay? And it doesn't matter what class they are in. I've had several teachers ask me about, but I only have this one. How do I give this class to my other classes other than first period? You don't have to. okay? You need to think of this as their locker or as their book bag. They can come into this whenever they want. So as we were told, they need time to work on their online tutoring session of how to do work online. You're going to see them. You're going to do your welcome back, your spiel, class procedures maybe, and you're going to give them time to work on it. No problem. You don't have to do anything special. They go in their computer, they're going to click, and when they click classes, their classes are going to populate, and they're going to be able to pick on which one they need to work on without you having to do anything else. Okay? This is a very, very basic how-to. I don't want to get really complicated. I just really kind of wanted to make sure that other people were squared away for the first day. Now remember, you've done this for your first period class. You will have to do the same thing for your other period classes, okay? And they will be listed for you and put into your specific period, and everything will be there. And if you follow the same steps that I showed you today, you should be able to populate and create all your connects that you need to create for all of next week, okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. It's malkinj@dateschools.net. There's only 2 of us in the system. If you get the one with an O, that's my wife. I'm sure she'll pass along the email. She likes telling me things and especially what to do. Hopefully this has helped. Guys, have a great weekend, and I hope you're all good on Monday. Take care.